Okay, what's up everybody? Welcome back to day 5. And yes, we've changed locations. We're not in our usual spot because it's getting a little cold out. So, today we've got Job 6 through 9. Day 5, Bible in a year. Without further ado, here we go. Job chapter 6. And Job answered and said, "Oh, that my grief were thoroughly weighed, and my calamity be placed on the scales, for it would outweigh the sand of the sea. Therefore my words have been rash. For the arrows of El Shaddai are within me. My spirit drinks in their poison. The onslaughts of HalleluYah are arrayed against me. Does the wild donkey bray when it has grass, or does the ox bellow over its fodder? Is tasteless food eaten without salt? Is there any flavor in the juice of mallows? I refuse to touch it. They are like food when I am sick. Oh, that I might have my desire, that HalleluYah would grant me what I long for, that it would please HalleluYah to crush me, loose his hand and cut me off. Then I would still have comfort, and I would rejoice in pain, though not spared, for I have not hidden the words of the Kadesh One, the Holy One. What strength do I have that I should wait, and what is my end that I should prolong my life? Is my strength the strength of stones? Is my flesh of bronze? Is my help not within me, and his ability driven from me? To one afflicted, kindness, even the one forsaking the reverence of El Shaddai. My brothers are as undependable as a wadi. What's that? Verse 15?
Seasonal brook that overflows its banks in the spring.
Hold on. Oh, like a brook, okay. What was that? 15. As a bed on which streams once ran, which are dark because of the ice in which the snow is hidden. When it is warm, they cease to flow. When it is hot, they vanish from their place. The paths of their way turn aside. They enter waste and perish. Passengers of Temah looked expectantly. Travelers of Sheba waited for them. They were ashamed because they had trusted. They came there and were disappointed. Indeed, you have now become the same. You see downfall and are afraid. Did I ever say, 'Give to me,' or 'Offer a bribe for me from your wealth,' or 'Rescue me from the hand of the enemy,' or 'Redeem me from the hand of oppressors'? Teach me, and I shall be silent, and show me where I have gone astray. Words of uprightness are harsh, but what does your reproving reprove? Do you reckon to reprove my words and the sayings of one in despair, which are as wind? You would cast lots over the fatherless and make merchandise of your friend. But now please look at me, whether I would lie to your face. Relent, please. Let there be no unrighteousness. Relent. My righteousness is still in it. Is there unrighteousness on my tongue? Does my taste not discern what is perverse? Chapter 7. Does not man have to struggle on earth? For his days are like the days of a hired man, like a servant who sighs for the shade, and like a hireling longing for his wages. So am I allotted months of futility, and nights of trouble have been appointed to me. When I lie down, I say, when am I going to rise and the night be ended? For I have had my fill of tossing till dawn. My body is covered with worms and dirt, my skin is cracked and it festers. My days are swifter than a weaver's shuttle, and are spent without expectancy. Remember that my life is a breath. My eye is never again to see good. The eye of him who sees me no longer. Your eyes are upon me, and I am no more. The cloud fades and vanishes away, so he who goes down to the grave does not come up. He returns no more to his house, nor does his place know him any more. I do not hold my mouth. I speak in the distress of my spirit. I complain in the bitterness of my being. Am I the sea, or a sea serpent, that you put a guard over me? When I say my bed comforts me, my couch eases my complaint, then you frighten me with dreams and make me afraid with visions, so that my being chooses strangling, death rather than my bones. I have wasted away, I would not live forever. Leave me alone, for my days are a breath. What is man that you should make him great, that you should apply your heart to him, that you should visit him every morning, trying him every moment? How long do you not look away from me, nor leave me alone till I swallow my saliva? Have I sinned? What have I done to you, O watcher of men? Why have you marked me as your target, so that I am a burden to you? And why do you not pardon my transgression and take away my wickedness? For now I lie down in the dust, and you shall seek me, but I am not. Chapter 8. And Bildad the Shuhite answered and said, How long are you going to speak like this, since the words of your mouth are a strong wind? Does El twist right ruling, or does El Shaddai twist what is right? If your sons have sinned against him, and he delivers them into the hand of their transgression, if you diligently seek El and plead with El Shaddai, if you are clear and straight, then indeed he would awake for you, and shall bless your righteous dwelling place. Though your beginning was small, yet your latter end would greatly increase. Indeed, please ask the former generation, and prepare for the research of their fathers. For we are but of yesterday, and know not, because our days on earth are as a shadow. Did they not teach you, speak to you, and bring forth words from their heart? Does papyrus grow without a marsh, a reed thrive without water? While it is yet green, not cut down, it dries out before any plant. So are the paths of all who forget El, and the expectancy of a defiled one perishes, whose refuge is cut off, and whose trust is a spider's web. He leans on his house, but it does not stand. He holds it fast, but it does not last. He is moist before the sun, and his branches spread out in his garden. His roots wrap around a heap, and look for a place in the stones. If he is destroyed from his place, then it shall deny him, I have not seen you. See, this is the joy of his way, and out of the dust others grow. See, El does not cast away the perfect, neither hold the hand of evildoers. While he fills your mouth with laughter and your lips with rejoicing, those hating you put on shame, and the tent of the wicked is no more. Chapter 9, last chapter for today. And Job answered and said, Truly I know it is so, but how is man right with Elohim? If one wanted to dispute with him, he would not answer him 1 time out of 1,000. Wise in heart and mighty in strength, who has hardened himself against him and is at peace? He who removes mountains, and they do not know it, when he overturns them in his displeasure, who shakes the earth out of its place and its columns tremble, who commands the sun, and it does not rise, and he seals up the stars, stretching out the Shamaim by himself, and treading upon the waves of the sea, who made Ash, Kazil, and Kemah in the rooms of the south, who performs great and unsearchable deeds and innumerable wonders. Look, he goes by me, and I do not see, and he moves past, but I do not discern him. Look, he snatches away, who brings it back? Who says to him, What are you doing? Eloah does not turn back his displeasure. The helpers of pride stoop under him. How much less would I answer him, choose my words with him? For though I were righteous, I would not answer him. I prayed to him for my right ruling. Though I had called and he answered me, I would not believe that he was listening to my voice. For he crushes me with the storm, and he has multiplied my wounds for no cause. He does not allow me to recover my breath, but fills me with bitterness. If I speak of power, look, he is mighty. And if of right ruling, who appoints me a time? If I am righteous, my mouth would declare me wicked. Am I perfect? It would declare me perverse. Am I perfect? Do I not know my own being? I despise my life. It is all the same, therefore I say, he destroys the perfect and the wicked. If the scourge slays suddenly, he laughs at the trial of the innocent. Earth has been given into the hand of the wicked. He covers the faces of its judges. If it is not he, then who is it? My days have become swifter than a runner. They have fled, they have not seen good. They have passed by like swift ships, like an eagle swooping on its prey. If I say, let me forget my complaint, let me put off my sad face, and let me smile, I shall be afraid of all my sufferings. I know that you do not hold me innocent. If I am wicked, why should I labor in vain? If I wash myself with snow water, and cleanse my hands with soap, then you would plunge me into a ditch, and my garments shall abhor me. For not a man as I should answer him, and we come together into right ruling. There is no mediator between us to lay his hand upon us both. Let him take his rod away from me, and let his dread frighten me. I would speak and not fear him, for I am not so within myself. And that concludes our Day 5 reading. Thanks for joining. God bless. Hope to see you tomorrow.